We have here verse 23 of the 9th chapter of the Gospel of John. We're in the middle of a conversation that's taking place between the parents of the man who was born blind and had been healed by Jesus and the religious leaders who were attempting to fathom exactly what's going on, how they're going to respond to this. And they're trying to put the pressure on the parents, possibly to implicate themselves and to become some kind of scapegoat in this whole process. But the parents, of course, are deftly avoiding getting themselves into that trap. And so they've responded that this is indeed their son, and they've responded that indeed he was born blind, but of course they're not prepared to explain how it is that he now sees. They don't want to get themselves in trouble. They don't want to be kicked out of the synagogue, which has a huge negative impact not only on a person's religious life, but on a vastly wider scale in terms of their status in the community and so on. And so John really gives us a little hint of that in this next verse, this verse in which he says dia. The preposition can take either the genitive or the accusative. With the accusative, which we have here, it means on account of. Tuto, the demonstrative pronoun, this is the accusative. Neuter, singular, so on account of this is the idea. Hoi genes, the parents autou of him, genitive singular masculine pronoun, so the parents of him, epan. This is from Lego, I say. It's constructed kind of like a second aorist, although here it has a first aorist ending. Third person plural, aorist active indicative. On account of this, the parents of him said, hoti helakion. It's a noun, feminine noun. It's the accusative here. It means age. It's usually used in a construction that would mean he has age or he has legal age, that kind of thing, which is the way it's used here. So eke, from echo I have, third person singular, present active indicative. He has age, in other words, as if to say he has legal age. So on account of this, the parents said that he is of age, and then auton, the masculine singular accusative pronoun, eperotesita. From erotao, it means to question. The prefix epi here adds a little bit of intensity to it, as if to say interrogate him. We are not going to get ourselves into this bind of trying to evaluate theologically what's going on, how it is that he's seeing, what miracle had taken place. They understood that if someone affirmed that this Jesus was the Christ, that they could have negative repercussions. And so they basically shifted the whole thing back to their son. They said, well, ask him. He's an old enough person to give a legally binding answer for himself, so put the pressure on him as to what exactly is the explanation for this miracle.